I'm sorry. Like, Lexi Hull. If you guys agree, by the way, that, like, Christy Sides deserves, like, some sort of investigation for starting Christy Wallace for 20 games over Lexi Hull, or even worse, for starting Katie Lou Samuelson for the remaining games, subscribe. We can somehow hit 28.5k subscribers by the end of the day. That would be insane. But Lexi Hull she's been a game changer. Like, Lexi Hull has been the game changer for this team. She just makes them so much better at everything. She is a hustle defender. She's not the best on-ball defender in the world. But, like, she was Katie Lou's a big body. You don't need a big body at the 3 when you don't have any defenders. And that is... this is a unbelievable thing for the Fever. This is unbelievable. Like, Temi Fagbenle, thank you so much, Jay, for the $2. Really appreciate it. But Temi Fagbenle, like, I like Nalissa Smith. I think Nalissa Smith and Temi Fagbenle should share minutes. I think it should be basically a 20-20 split. And then just very occasionally, some games, Temi plays more, other games Nalissa plays more. I think it should be that. Thank you so much for the $5, Leland. Really appreciate that. Smash that like button as well. We're currently at like 764. There's 2,500. If we can get to 1,000, that'd be insane. I am like, Christy Sides. What? Like, why? How? Thank you so much, Shannon, for the $5. Really appreciate it. And this is a potential playoff matchup. Right now, the only problem with this, there's only one big problem with this right now, and it's that you are pushing the Minnesota Lynx potentially into the 2nd seed. The only team I don't think the Fever have a chance against is the Lynx. I just don't see... I think the Lynx are just too well coached. I think they're too well coached. So it's like, you have to hope that the Sun win. And it doesn't... Like, at the same time, does it matter with the way Lexi Hull's playing? Like, how many better 3-and-D wings are there than Lexi Hull right now in the WNBA? There is... not Caitlin Clark, jeez. There is Dejanay Carrington. I'll give her that. Dejanay Carrington today showed exactly why she would... Like, if we were just judging basketball players, she's the perfect player for the Fever. But maybe not when Lexi Hull's there. Like, Lexi Hull has been a revelation. Like, the player that everyone has been talking about the Fever needing for the whole year. They need this 3-and-D player. Lexi Hull, I'm pretty sure, is shooting like... Is it like 15 of 19 or so, or 15 of 20 out of the break? It's madness. And again, like, I know she'd been a historically bad 3-point shooter in the W, but she was a great 3-point shooter in college. And the funny thing is, stats won't even show it. Like, Lexi Hull, 0 steals. And this is why you watch basketball. Because you watch this game and you think that Lexi Hull did nothing. She just shot the ball well. And it wasn't even that. Her shooting has been immaculate. She stepped up and hit the 2 free throws as well. Like, that's another thing that, like, people just underestimate. She stepped up and hit the free throws. I know she was trying to get it to Caitlin, but the ball came back to her. And she came up and hit the 2 of them. Like... Like, she's just got she's got everything in her game right now. She runs the floor. Like, we also have to take into account, she did run the floor. She caught one of those Caitlin Clark passes. She runs her ass off. There's just everything you wanted from that 3rd spot. Everything you want from a teammate from Caitlin Clark is Lexi Hull. It is Lexi Hull. This is the Lexi Hull that they drafted. Was it 6th in 2022? Like, this is the Lexi Hull that was drafted so high. And they're finally getting that player. It's taken 3 years. how she was getting DNPs. Like, there needs to be an investigation. Christy Sides just gave her maybe, like today she was their best player, including Kelsey Mitchell. Their best players today were Kelsey Mitchell and Lexi Hull. And I think Caitlin Clark and Leah Boston both were in the, like, their presence meant more than their game, but also both came up with huge plays towards the end. But at the same time, like, their best player today, I fully believe, just what she did. DeWanna Bonner. DeWanna Bonner's an all-star. DeWanna Bonner today shot 4 of 13 from the field. She had 13 points on 13 shots. When Marina Mabry was guarding Lexi Hull, she struggled. When Marina Mabry wasn't being guarded by Lexi Hull, she scored basically every single time. It's like, why Christy Sides? Why Christy Sides has not been starting her? Why this is her first game starting? It's her first game starting. Like, it doesn't make sense. It does not make sense in any way how this is the first game that Lexi Hull has started that wasn't... And the only reason she's starting is because Katie Lou was out. Lexi Hull, since the break, has had... She only had 2 against Atlanta, but 6, 22, 10, 2, 17. 17. 2 of 3 from 3, 6 of 7, 4 of 6, 2 of 3. Like, I get it. She was shooting like 20% from 3 before that in the season. But look at how many few games. She did not play in a win until the 13th of June. Thank you, Todd, for the $5. Really appreciate it. She did not play in a win. Like, she was getting garbage time minutes unless they were getting blown out. And now she is their 4th best player. Lexi Hull's their 4th best player right now. I'm not going to say she's better than Leah Boston just because she's in form. I'm not going to say she's better than Clark. I'm not going to say she's been better than Player of the Week Kelsey Mitchell. She has been their 4th best player. And everyone talks about the big 4. Like, of Nalissa Smith. That big 4 might have to have Lexi Hull in it. Like, it might have to have Lexi Hull. And she was clutch as well on both ends of the floor. Like, Lexi Hull, I don't think... Thank you so much for the $5. Really appreciate it. If there was... I get it. Like, most improved player, it's going to go to, like, one of Hamby or Kennedy Carter or maybe Carrington. But, like... I think starting off a season, getting there has to be some award that you can give to someone who started off the season getting DNPs and by the end of the season has become one of the 3 or 4 best players at their role in the entire WNBA. Like, I know that you're not going to get any big award. Maybe all defensive second team. Maybe. I don't think so. But, like, that's on Christy's sides. The reason why she's not an all-defensive team member is on Christy's sides. Because she's not the best one-on-one defender. But, like, the way that she throws her body around and gets in passing lanes and draws charges, she's just a nuisance on defense. She is a disruptor on defense. And then she's there with, like, 17 points. You're saying give her... Smith is the MVP. I don't know if Smith was good today. She worked her ass off. She made a few mistakes, but... You could see her making mistakes because she was trying too hard. But anyway, yeah. That is pretty much it for the stream. Lads, if we can get to 1,000 likes here, that would be insane. That would be insane. Obviously, we're not in the video,